welcome back to Nerd Quiz, Episode 2, the sequel, the search for more viewers, maybe. Anyway, we're back for the second episode of this little thing we got going on here, Nerd Quiz. My name is Michael Channing. I'll be your game master. We've got 20 questions lined up for you here on nerdly topics, and we're going to jump right into it. Round 1 is literature. Love it. What I'm going to do is read you the first line of a science fiction or fantasy novel, and I want you to name the title of the book and its author or authors with an S, which might be a hint for one of the quotes later on here. So we're going to start with number 1. All this happened, more or less. Number 2. Harry Seldon, born in the 11,988th year of the Galactic Era, died 12,069. Number 3. The Terror, which did not end for another 28 years, if it ever did end, began, so far as I know or can tell, with a boat made from a sheet of newspaper floating down a gutter swollen with rain. Number 4. Once upon a time, there was a Martian named Valentine Michael Smith. And number 5, it was a nice day. Round 2 is on computers, specifically computer acronyms, those wonderful things that computer geeks love and regular people just think are words or just, at best garbledygook. But we all know what they mean, right? Maybe I'm gonna give you 5 computer acronyms, and I want you to tell me what those stand for. I'm gonna start with number 6, which is basic. Number 7, WYSIWYG. Number 8, GIGO, or is it GIGO? Not 100% sure. GIGO. Number 9, RAID. Number 10, dunce. Round 3 is on TV theme songs. So I'm going to play you a portion of a theme song from a science fiction or a fantasy television show, and I want you to name the show. These go back 90s, 80s, 70s as well, so if you're not quite that old, remember that far back, maybe you saw them on Netflix. Who knows? Number 11. Listen. Number 12. Number 13.
Take my love, take my land, take me where I cannot stand. I don't care, I'm still free. You can't take the sky from me.
Here's number 14. And take a listen to number 15. What show is this? And our final round, round 4, is on video games, but we're going to look specifically at video game box art, and even more specifically, video game box art from the Nintendo Entertainment System, the NES. My favorite console. I know that makes me really old and kind of out of the times here, but it's still my favorite console, and the games for it were so great and groundbreaking, and really they set the standard, I guess. I think so. So we're going to show you the video game box art, but we're going to blur out the title, so you can't see the title, and I want you to name the game. Here we go. Number 16, number 17, number 18, number 19, and number 20. Do you recognize this game? Have you played this game? Now, the answers. Here are the answers to all of the nerdly questions that we've gone over. I wonder how you did. I hope you did well. Hope they're not too easy. Hope they're not too hard. If you're a nerd, you probably got a good number of these, and you're proud of yourself. If you have no idea what these things are, then you're not my target audience. But here's the answers for round 1 literature. That first quote was the first chapter of Slaughterhouse-5 by Kurt Vonnegut Jr. I had to go back and look at the book, because I remember the book as starting with, "Listen, Billy Pilgrim has come unstuck in time," right? That's the famous opening line. But it's not the opening line. That is chapter 2. Chapter 1 starts out like this. Number 2 is from Foundation by Isaac Asimov. If you know the series, then the name Harry Seldon gave it away. Otherwise, you're probably a little bit lost. But he is the main character in Foundation. He is the one who created the mathematics which led to the Foundation. Number 3 is from It by Stephen King. Oh, what a great opening line. Stephen King is pretty good at opening lines. That's one of his best. Number 4 was the first line from Stranger in a Strange Land by Robert A. Heinlein. I hope I'm saying his name right. Number 5, It Was a Nice Day. What book is that? That is from the cult book Good Omens by Neil Gaiman and Terry Pratchett. So funny, so great. It's an amazing read. If you haven't gotten to it, put it at the top of your list. Round 2 is on computer acronyms, so let's take a look at these and see what they stand for. Number 6, BASIC, stands for Beginner's All-Purpose Symbolic Instruction Code. I loved programming in BASIC on my Coco, my color computer from Radio Shack. Oh, I felt like a genius. Number 7, WYSIWYG stands, of course, for What You See Is What You Get. Number 8, GIGO, or GIGO, stands for Garbage In, Garbage Out. Hey, computer does what you told it to. You told it to do something stupid. Number 9, RAID, stands for Redundant Array of Independent Disks, which I think is for hard drives, right? That's what they use in hard drives? I think so. I remember that from computer school a while back. And number 10, I found this one. I just stumbled upon it. I thought it was a nice one. DUNCE stands for Dial-Up Network Connection Enhancement. I think, yeah, that was a thing for a while, right? Dial-up, when it made that noise and it went online, you had to get your enhancement connection. Those were rip-off companies that sold those, and you didn't want them. They were bad. Round 3 was on TV theme songs. Number 11 was the very rockin' theme song for Knight Rider. Number 12, I sliced off the opening part with the narration. Would have given it away. Probably gave it away anyway from just the music. That was the $6 Million Man. And number 13, you know number 13, right? That's Firefly. You know. Number 14, a great show from the 80s and early 90s, Quantum Leap. Yeah, Sam Beckett leaping around, setting things right, making the world a better place, not knowing who he was half the time. It was a great show. It's a great show. And number 15, I don't know if you thought of this one or not, it's science fiction. It definitely is the Wild Wild West. In fact, I love that opening sequence so much, I use it as a basis for the opening sequence of this show right here for Nerd Quiz. It was fun. And round 4, final round, NES Box Art. Number 16 was the box cover for Demon Sword. Don't remember a lot about this game. I know I played it. The coolest thing about that game, however, was that sword with the little thorns coming off the top. I don't know how you make a sheath for that. Just carry it around, maybe. It probably caused a lot of accidents, nicks and cuts by mistake. Yeah, but it was a cool looking sword. That's what counts. Number 17, probably a giveaway. Castlevania, the original with the whip and the Dracula. Oh yeah, it was a cool game. Number 18, another game I played, don't remember a whole lot about, except I remember loving it. I remember loving this game. Crystalis. The eyeball in the back. That, for some reason, that strikes a memory chord with me. Number 19, very difficult game, but so fun. It's a puzzle game. It's not a fighting game. It looks like a fighting game on the cover, but it's not. This is Solstice. A great top-down puzzle game. It's fantastic. And number 20, probably the first of its kind, turn-based war game, Nobunaga's Ambition from Koei. Koei made a lot of great games, and I played a lot of them on the NES war games. Oh, they were so fantastic, man. I loved them all. They were so good. And hey, here we are again at the end of the second nerd quiz, and I hope you enjoyed it. I definitely enjoy talking and coming up with questions and just sort of remembering as I'm going along here. That's what I've been doing for the past 15-20 minutes here at my desk. Just remembering, going down memory lane and playing video games and watching TV and reading books. Oh, programming on my computer. That's what it's all about, really. Trivia sparks memories, sparks lots of fun times over in your head. That's called nostalgia. Michael, that's what it's called. Use your words. You know how to do that. Anyway, I want to thank once again 9 Inch Nails for allowing me, and really anyone, to use the Ghosts soundtrack, or the Ghosts music as a soundtrack. It is it's fantastic. Go check it out, 9 Inch Nails. And I'd like to thank the internet for all its wonderfulness, for letting me download so many things. Shouldn't say that, should I? Probably shouldn't. And also thank you for listening. Thank the world for allowing us nerds to have a great place, and for occasionally bringing light to the darkness. That's what we do, right? No less than bringing light to the darkness. So go out there, everybody. Enlighten the area around. No. Here's a better one. We're going to get all literary up on you here. Brighten the corner where you are. That's your mission. Go. See you next time.